Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today, I want to take you through my July plan with me. So I have my iPad here and I've set aside about an hour to do this, but likely it's going to take a lot less time. Lately, I've been really into a more low-key kind of planning style. I love the monthly spread in my planners, and that is because I can use it as kind of a guide for the rest of the month so that certain things I don't have to replan over and over. I've kind of already made those decisions on the front end of the month. So that's what I plan on doing today. July is actually a really exciting month here at Paper and Roses because we just released our student planners yesterday. So I'm really excited to see how you guys use that. And I have a Today at Apple session in New York on the 12th, which is so insane. So if you're interested in coming, it's a free session and I'm gonna show you how to make a digital planner page and how to export that and import it into GoodNotes. And if you wanna come do that in person, I can answer all your questions and things. Please come. I will leave the sign up link down below if you're available. So a couple exciting things coming up this month, and hopefully I can also kind of schedule a little bit of time to do a little chilling before we hit the ground running in August for like more of a back to school thing. So that is kind of my goal for this month so far, but I'll take you through that as I fill out my planner and we'll jump to that here in a second. But I hope you have the best month. I hope you have a great summer, and if you have any suggestions for more content that you would like to see here, please let me know down below. I really want to make YouTube more of a priority, and I'm getting a little bit more comfortable talking to my camera, which I didn't think that the day would come. So I'm excited about that, and I'm excited about all the things going on this month. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so this month, just like last month, I am using the Basics Planner, and that is because I have been kind of into this more, relaxed way of planning, especially over the summer. So that is what I'm using. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click to July and then go ahead and date my planner. I told you I wanted to kind of keep it simple. So what I've been doing in this planner is just honestly going in and putting in the dates by hand. So I'm just gonna go ahead and write it in because I think this takes, to me, this takes less time than using that text tool. And that's why I'm doing it. You might notice that my screen protector needs replaced, and I'm saving it to do it on a reel because if you replace your screen protectors, you know how annoying it is. So I don't want to do it and then have to redo it if I want to use the footage as content. So you can probably see that's because I was using the pen tips instead of the Apple Pencil tips for the last month, and as much as I really liked them, I really liked them, they definitely ripped up my screen here. But I mean, I would definitely do it again. It's made me, I think most of that is because I'm such a hard writer, or I was a hard writer. Using that pen tip over the last month, it's kind of trained my hand to be a little bit lighter. So even though I'm using the regular Apple Pencil tip, and that's because I was kind of drawing and doing a lot of like back and forth on my iPad, which I wouldn't recommend doing with the ball tip pen on there. I like the ball tip pen, and I'm definitely going to keep using it. In fact, I might switch to it in a minute here because I like the way it feels when I'm using the ballpoint pen in GoodNotes. Okay. I'm actually gonna go ahead and switch my tip here to that pen tip I was talking about. You see how that looks kind of like a pen? I also really like this one. A little gold tip on it. just gonna switch this out. So the first thing I'm gonna do is go ahead and put in the dates that I know that I have. So I know that I'm not gonna be in town. And I use a really basic color coding method when I write in my tasks. This is something I've done probably for my whole life. Right now in the planner, I'm just using the highlighter to color code, and I really just have 3 categories that I am shuffling things into. This varies depending on what I'm doing or focused on, but right now I'm just separating things out into work-related tasks, home and life management type of tasks, and a personal or leisure activities task. Now I'm going to move on to my goals section here, and this is where I'm really just brainstorming and deciding what I want out of the month. You'll notice a lot of my goals are pretty broad and strategy focused this month, and that's because since it's the middle of the year, I want to give myself a little time to reevaluate and give myself a little time to think about what I want out of the second half of the year. It's a great time to take a moment for yourself, especially if you're a creative person. You'll notice you need some free time to get those ideas going, and this is a great time to do that. I'm planning to make some time to enjoy this summer weather. It's so brief where I live, so I definitely don't want to miss it, and I'm going to take a look back at the first half of my year to evaluate what has and hasn't worked for me and kind of decide where I want to go from there. And now that I've spent some time brainstorming, I want to go back and tentatively schedule a couple of more dates in my calendar. I love that when you're digital planning, you don't have to rewrite repeating tasks. You can just copy and paste them as you go, and you'll notice I do that quite a bit here. And now I'm going to split screen so I can use that inspiration section to make a little mood board. I just use Pinterest for this. If you want to drag and drop directly from Pinterest like I am, you just need to make sure you're using Pinterest using your Safari browser and not the Pinterest app. Closing up Pinterest so I can go ahead and split screen to use a couple of stickers from my shop. I like to use these as a little bit of like motivating decor. My favorite way to use sticker sheets is to split screen them. That way I don't have to have everything saved to my elements and I can see the whole page together. And finally, I'm just writing in a couple of bills I don't want to forget. I know, no fun. And then I am color coding everything with the highlighter. And that's my July planned out. Simple, quick, and to be honest, kind of fun to do. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. It means more to this little business and channel than you know. And I'll see you next time. Bye.